Opus community was popping. We're here for part two. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check out part one. We are over here in our 2013 bag checking out this Saturn track, well, the Saturn album from Bones, man. The homies recommended it and everything, so you know we had to get it up here. I hope you guys have been watching the other reactions. If you guys don't know and you're new to the channel, make sure you check the playlist. We got pretty much every Bones album that there is, like his studio albums we have it on this channel. Either that or it's gonna be on the Patreon or it's gonna be in the Discord. If you want a link for the Discord, let me know in the comments and I'll drop it in there. But yeah, so today we got Thug, Fountain, High, and Night Rat. Hyped to get into these tracks, man. Hope you guys been good protecting your peace. Hope your day is going well. Let's get right into this. Eric Dingus has been cooking up on this album so far. I'm only 3 tracks in and I'm already digging the vibes. I'm digging the flow. I'm digging the energy. Bones ain't doing too much. He ain't doing too less. He's just over there rocking. He just cooling. And I love it, man. I'm here for it, man. So let's get right into Thug, man. Love you guys, by the way, as always. Let's go.
Shit. Bounce. Sash. Why? Yeah. Give me that shit. Bounce. Yeah. What? Death up in my cup, hold your blunt, slide 'em up. Same color blood, it's a skinny white thug. I can never give a fuck, cause that just ain't me. I get high, so alive, now I'm P.O.D. W.P.O.D. That's white punk on dope. See, the only thing I've ever done in my life is flow. I'm so gone in my zone, I disappear in the bass. I pop up in the middle with no name, no face. Find me sitting at my place, Netflix all day. Double wise to the neck, can't feel my face. Hate your life so much, can't feel that pain. I can't really relate, on clean ice I skate. Sharp blades, Conway, Jersey, Bombay with the team. White shirt clean, they tryna be me. They wanna be sick, but there's only one Bones, one skinny white pimp. Bitch. I'm off a lot of drugs. I'm off a lot of drugs. I'm rolling on my blunts. I'm off a lot of drugs. I'm off a lot of drugs. Yeah, I'm on a lot of drugs.
Girl is dope. Like, I didn't know what he. Okay, he's still cooking. Okay. Yeah, I like that, y'all. Now, I didn't know, like, with the beat, that's a very unorthodox beat. I didn't know where he was going with it. And then when I heard the bass drop and everything, I was like, okay, I see what the beat's supposed to sound like. It's a vibe, though. But yeah, that's why I saw my face. I was kind of caught off guard. I'm like, yo, what's really going on right here, man? What they about to do with this beat? You know what I'm saying? But it was dope, man. But yo, so he comes through, he's like, death in my cup, clutching blunts, light 'em up. Same colored blood, it's a skinny white thug. I can never give a fuck because that just ain't me. See, I can never give a fuck because that just ain't me to give a fuck. I get high, so alive. Now I'm POD. So I guess POD means, y'all let me know in the comments. Punk on drug, well, punk on dope. And then he's like WPOD. That's white punk on dope. So I'm guessing POD is punk on dope. Y'all let me know in the comments, like I said. See, the only thing I ever done in my life is flow. I'm so gone in my song, I disappear in the baits. I pop up in the middle with no name, no face. Like, I'm so high, like I just pop up out of nowhere, right? No face. I guess that's the no face, no case, like a play on that. Found me sitting at my place, Netflix all day, double wise to the neck, can't feel my face. Y'all break that down for me too, man. We say it's double wise to the face, like double wise to the face. Is he talking? I wonder if he's talking about facing a blunt. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Double wise to the neck. Can't feel my face. Hate your life so much. Can't feel that pain. I can't really relate. On clean ice I skate. I love that right there because he's saying you hate your life so much, and I can't relate to that. And he's like, that's why he's like, I can't relate. On clean ice I skate. Like no matter the weather, like I'm moving. Sharp blades, calm wager. See Bombay with the team, white shirt clean. They trying to be me. They want to be sick, but there's only one Bones, one skinny white pimp. He went hard with that one. He's like, I'm off a lot of drugs. I'm off a lot of drugs. I'm rolling up my blunts. I'm off a lot of drugs. Track is tough right there, man. I like Thug. That one is dope. Like I said, we 4 tracks in and I'm digging this. Next track we have is Fountain. Okay, and yeah, man, I'm gonna just say Eric Dingus produced this whole album. He's all over it. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the next track, Fountain, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the album. Let's get it.
Windows down, rolling up, whole team in the truck, sun down, bass up, lungs full of fucking blunts. I'm gin sipping, Tango Ray wishing, yeah. I'm throwing pennies in the fountain, mind drifting, yeah. My mind different, yeah. The time slipping. I try to hold on, but my grip keep missing. One day I'm 15, next day I'm 45. In the blink of an eye, I just watch my life fly by. My seat back, recline, hand hanging out the window. Shit, soundtrack to my life. Teen sesh banging, bitch. Smoke pouring out the ride, photos when we slide slow, driving through the night, just thinking about life. How long do I get before I got to leave this place? I got drugs in my blood, and I ain't about to let them wait. I flicked the light, now I'm higher than I ever been. She dying, she ODing, she screaming. Too gone, she leaving. Yeah. Such, yeah.
Yeah, that one's real smooth right there. I like that one. That one is really smooth. It's just, and I guess like with I guess with the name Fountain, I guess he's talking about Fountain of Youth possibly, because he's talking about one day I'm 15, next day I'm 45. Like it's just like that's crazy right there, man. When you just think about like the way like time, man, I don't even be knowing, man. Like time be going by so fast, and it's like a reminder with my kids. Like when I just see them getting taller and taller, because I remember when they was babies, man, and people were like buying them clothes, and we was buying them clothes, and it's like you got a baby that's like this big, right? Because for y'all that don't know, I got twin boys. So of course when they were born, they were like really really small, like premature. So like they're like this big, right? Or like let's just say like this big, right? And then you see these clothes where the legs are like this long. You know what I'm saying? The legs are like this damn long. And you're like, yo, these little, you know what I'm saying? These little human beings are gonna be running around like that. They're gonna get that tall. And now, man, now they over here. Now they're like past my waist, man. That joint is crazy. And they only 7. And I'm just like, yo, where did time go, man? I remember when they were just like little people. But yeah, man, they still are little people. But yeah, man, but this track right here is dope. It just really put me in the zone. I could imagine if I was smoking to it, like the sounds and everything, it just really takes you there. So he's like, so in the beginning you got him talking, the switchblade out, that shit back, roll up another one of those. What look at that fucking ash. What it's like a lot of commotion going on. So the verse starts and it's like windows down, rolling up, whole team in the truck. Gives you that visual, man. Windows down, rolling up, home team in the truck, sun down, bass up, lungs full of fucking blunts. This track right here, it just puts you in a really good mood, man. I'm gonna put this in this album so far. Like if it keeps up this type of tone, it's gonna be in my feel good mood music playlist. Like I told y'all before, like when you're angry and you listen to angry music, you think it's helping you, but it's actually like feeling that anger. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one right here will calm me down a lot. I'm gin sipping on Tangeray wishing. You already know how I feel about Tangeray. Tangeray is trash, man. Gin is trash. If y'all like gin, man, go in the comments. Let me know how much y'all love gin. I can't stand gin and Tangeray, man. Bones loves it though, man. Salute to Bones. But yo, he's like, I'm sipping gin, Tangeray wishing. I'm throwing pennies in the fountain. So I think that's what I mean, or maybe that's what he's talking about. Maybe little wishing wells, fountain of youth, whatever. But he's like, I'm throwing pennies in the fountain, mind drifting. Yeah, my mind different. Yeah, the time's slipping. I tried to hold on, but my grip keep missing. One day I'm 15, next day I'm 45. That right there is so crazy. Like 30 years go by in the flash. I can't even, like, it's still hard for me to believe I'm as old as I am, man, because I can remember stuff like it was yesterday when I was like a teenager and shit. In the blink of an eye, I just watched my life fly by. My seat back reclined, hair hanging out the window. Shit, soundtrack of my life. Team sesh banging, bitch. Smoke pouring out the ride. Float dose when we slide slow. It's just the I just love the energy of this shit, man. Like, of course, we already know Bones a phenomenal writer, but then you take the sound, of Eric Dingus and you throw it in there. It's dope. Driving through the night, just thinking about life. Like, how long do I get before I've got to leave? Like, yeah, how long do I get before I got to leave this place? Just think about life when you're, driving and everything. My thoughts be doing that too, man. I really be in my thoughts because y'all know, for y'all that don't know, man, I drive trucks and everything. So it's like when I'm driving and it's a long trip, my mind just drifting, man. I'm just thinking about different stuff. But it's like, how long before I gotta leave this place? I got drugs in my blunt. I ain't about to let them wait. I flicked the light. Now I'm higher than I ever been. She dying. She OD and she screaming. She too gone. She leaving. You know what I'm saying? So she OD and all that stuff. She gotta get up out of here. But yeah, so that was Fountain right there, man. Another track that I love from this album, man. It's just dope. I like the whole vibe of it. Next track we have is High, and this one got Eddie Baker, man. So let's see what's popping with High, y'all. Love you guys as always. Okay.
Eddie fucking Baker in this bitch.
Okay, Eddie. Talk your shit.
Shorty wanna ride with me. Spend all over time with me. Roll up and get high with me. Smoke, bump and grind with me. Shorty wanna ride with me. Spend all over time with me. Roll up and get high with me. Smoke, bump and grind with me. Bitch. Smoking dope on my Mac shit and it's not a joke. Keep jacking, man, how I'm cutting hoes. X-Man wanna turn me to a ghost. Squeezing out, I do the most. Old hoes jealous of my new chicks. Everything I do, I abuse it. Sprite with the wind, y'all fuse it. Niggas be sleeping on the kid. Bones tell these guys we do this. So many girls, I think I want them all cause I can't figure out who's the cutest. BRK, Team Sesh, all day. We up next. Grown man, how I fuck that bitch, but I've been doing this since Team Sex. Underground king for my team fresh. Throw that nigga chick with finesse. Always at heart, see it through my chest. Take it to the max, I'ma do my best. She rolling with the winners cause she tired of you losers. What I'm saying is you suck, and me and my team way cooler, that's why. Shorty wanna ride with me. Spend all over time with me. Roll up and get high with me. Smoke, bump and grind with me. Shorty wanna ride with me. Spend all over time with me. Roll up and get high with me. Bump and grind with me.
She overdosed on drugs, now her eyes back in the skull. Exorcist, whenever she flips, she got two acid tabs in her tongue. See, it's Team Sesh till I'm done, but I'm riding around with that clan. Hand me downs cover my bones, I got that razor up in my hand. See, I've been lurking up in them shadows, that silhouette in that alleyway. Hood up, my head high, see the moonshine, sipping Alizé. Shallow days on my stereo, tell me what's that scenario. Fuck your life, say fuck your state, I don't give a fuck about your area code, no.
So that was High with Eddie Baker and Bones. I feel like that track is dope. I only have one critique with this one, man. The chorus, dog. Like the chorus, I don't know, man. I feel like the chorus was like kind of, I don't know, man. It was like kind of cheesy. Maybe they meant for it to be that way. They probably meant for the chorus to be that cheesy, but it's just like I feel like it didn't have to loop twice. It could have just been like Shorty wanna ride me, spend all her time on me, roll up and get high on me, bumping and around me, and then go to the verse. But it looped twice. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It's a smoke. It's like a smoke session song. I get it, but it's just like I just won't feeling like the two loops of it. One loop would have been cool, but two loops, I'm like I don't really like it. But then I like how I like Bones because if you pay attention at the end, Bones only did his one time. It looped one time, and I feel like that was good. And of course, Bones had he was saying it, so the style was different. But Eddie was cooking in this verse though, man. He just started off, bitch, smoking dope on the max shit. It's not a joke. You jack me, I'm cutting hoes. X-Men when I turn to a ghost. Squeezing out, I do the most. All hoes jealous of my new chicks. Everything I do, I abuse it. Sprite with the lean, then I fuse it. You know, my bad. Sprite with the lean, I fuse it. So you know how you put like, you know, you heard a dirty Sprite and everything. That's what, you know what I'm saying? He's alluding to that. Niggas be sleeping on a kid. Bones tell these guys we do this. So many girls, I think I want them all because I can't figure out who's the cutest. BRK, Team Sesh, all day, we up next. Grown man, how I fuck that bitch, but I've been doing this since Team 6. I don't even know what, since Team Sex. Okay, my bad. Underground Kings and my team fresh. Pull a nigga chick with a finesse. Always at heart, see it through my chest. Take it to the max, I'ma do my best. She rolling with the winners, cause she tired of the losers. What I'm saying is you suck, and me and my team we cooler. That's why. The end of the verse was so funny, man, because it was just like, "Hi, you suck, you whack, and we're cooler than you. You can't fuck with us. We're cooler than you." You know what I'm saying? And it was just dope, man. When you talk shit like that, it's funny because it lets the people feel extra low. And then he goes back into the chorus, shorty want to ride with me, spend all the time with me, roll up and get high with me, bumping and grind with me. So Bones comes through, and it's so crazy because on the last track, Bones is talking about a girl overdosing and she left, and then he starts the next track where she over. It's almost like he's continuing the story. You know what I'm saying? She overdosed on drugs. Now her eyes in the back of her skull. Exorcist. Whenever she flipped, she got 2 acid tabs on her tongue. So pretty much talking about she OD'd. Exorcist. She flipping backwards and everything. She's Team Sesh till I'm gone, but I'm riding around with that clan. Hand me downs cover my bones. I got the razor up in my hands. And Bones, like even in teenage, he was talking about how y'all rocking name brand clothes and I'm still rocking hand me downs proudly. And that's what he was talking about. So you hear him brag about hand me downs again. Hand me downs cover my bones. I got the razor up in my hands. So I got the hand me downs on. I got the razor. You know he got to stay with that blade. I've been lurking up in them shadows, that silhouette in that alleyway. So he's lurking in the shadows. You see him. You see the silhouette of his shadow in the alleyway. Hood up, my head high, see the moon shine, sipping Alizé. Bones loves Alizé and Tanqueray, dog. Those are the drinks that I hear him mention the most. Tanqueray and Alizé. That joint is crazy right there. That's how you know that man different right there. I don't know nobody who drinks Alizé. I don't know nobody who drinks Tanqueray, man. Like for real. But he even talks about that stuff in some of his newer music too, man. But he's like shallow days on my stereo. Tell me what's the scenario. Fuck your life, say fuck your state. Don't give a fuck about your area code. No, that right there is real, man. You know, Rakim, the great Rakim said it best. He said, "Fuck where you from, it's where you at." You can sit there and say, "I'm from whoop de whoop all day. I'm from da 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 da. I'm from this. I'm from that." Don't nobody care. It's not your backyard. Cause I know, like, man, when we was overseas, right? When we was living in England, cause we was living in England for like 4 years. I ain't never had no problems with nobody over there. Like everybody just mind their business. It was a good vibe and everything. But then you had the Americans and the military dudes. They come out there. Well, I'm from New York. Well, I'm from Philly. We don't play that out here. Got they ass beat. Oh my goodness. They got the brakes beat off of them, man, talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you would see it all the time. And I would tell them, like, yo, it's not where you're from. It's where you at. Because I had some homeboys, like, my homeboys weren't the ones involved. My homeboys were involved, you know, because they're military. And their homeboys are military, but their homeboys I don't associate with them. I associate with them, you know, for these type of reasons because I don't really like that type of energy around me, like trying to act tough and all that stuff. Especially in someone else's backyard, it don't matter where you from, dog. So they'll go around talking that shit. Man, I don't play that. I'm from this. I'm from whoop de whoop. I'm from that. Da 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 da. Man, it was getting their ass beat by them British people. Man, it was fucking them up. Man, going out them hoods in London and everything. Shout out to Camden Town too. I love Camden Town out there, and in downtown London. But yeah, like places like that, go out there talking shit, man. Nah, man, that's how you end up beat up. That's why you just gotta remain humble everywhere you go. And that's why I tell everybody all the time, man, love and respect go a long way. That's how I live my life. My code is love and respect. That's what it is. Love, respect, loyalty. So I guess you can say all three of those. That's really like how you want to define how I feel. That's what it is right there. Like you do something out of pocket. Those you disrespect those three things. That's how you gonna get me out of character. Especially because I don't be bringing that towards nobody. But be fine to me. But my bad, it ain't even about me. It's about this high song. So Bones ends it. He's like, Shorty wanna ride me, spend all the time me, roll up and get high on me, bumping and ground me. Just like how Eddie did. So track was tough though, man, to say the least. Next track we have is Night Rat. That is a very interesting title. So let's see what that's about, man. Yo, Eric Dingus is cooking up here, man. Oh.
Night rap, motherfucker, I rap, motherfucker, flow. Blast on suckers' graveyard, rolling blunts up. They all know my name, they all know my aim. Land in a mansion, living life with my team. Got my eye to the sky, clouds rolling in. Bring a storm, let it roar. When I rap, make it pour. White noise on the screen, bones on the creep. Night sleep in the fridge, one slash, make them freeze. Not trying to be cool, not trying to be sick, not trying to be dope, bitches, just the way I is. 2006, at the crib, sipping Chris, Jacob Jewel on my wrist. Lot of stones, let it glisten. Stereo slapping, penthouse napping. Black leather couch, gold tray full of ashes. Cherry oak cabinet, drugs I'm ashing. Smoking by myself, trying to hit it, can't have it. Find me in the back, alleyway rap. Torn up jeans with the razor in my pack. Long hair, flip it back. House shoes, kick it back. Fresh lemonade in my mason glass. See, I'ma shake the trunk, I'ma break the dash. Cop lights in the corner of my eye, let them pass. Too young for bars, still ain't got no car. Motherfucking favorite rapper trying to play the star. Throw his money up high, get that ass down low. Till you lose all your money and you wish you would've known. When you young and you dumb and you rich blowing dough. 20 years down the road, now you motherfucking broke. Now you old and you broke. 20 years down the road, now you wish you would've known. Now you wish you would've known. Wish you would've known. Yeah, what? Yeah, okay, riding by myself, well, really not really. So heavy in the trunk, make the car pop a really. Chandelier ceiling, pay-per-view billing. SummerSlam 98, big television. Yeah, well, yeah.
Hell no.
Okay, riding by myself, well, really not really. So heavy in the trunk, make the car pop a really.
Man, yo. The First off, man, Eric Dingus was cooking up here, man. The beat kept switching up every single time. Like he finished like a 16 or whatever it was. I won't really count in his bars, but every time he finished certain amount of bars, the beat switched up again. He'll add stuff and it takes stuff away. It's boom bap rap up here. The way he's rapping and everything, he's really going in. He's talking his shit. He comes through with the SummerSlam 98 bar, dog. That right there is crazy to me, man. Like the boy was 4 years old when that joint. I believe he was born. Bones was born in '94, right? So I want to say he was like four. Was he born in? Was he born in '94? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. 94, 91, something like that. But anyways, he was old enough. Like he was definitely present when the SummerSlam '98 was out, man. It's just like, yo, that joint is crazy. When that joint came out, I was 10. I was 10 years old when that joint came out. And then the whole rhyme by myself, well, really not really. All right, man, let's start from the top, y'all. Because he shouted out Wayne, too, with that. It was a salute to Wayne. All right, so Night Rat apparently is what Team Sesh was before Team Sesh was Team Sesh. So apparently Night Rat was the name of the group before it became Team Sesh. I didn't know that. I don't remember anybody telling me that. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's fire right here. Special with the name of this track. So he's like, Night Rat motherfucker, I don't rap motherfucker. Flow blast on suckers, graveyard rolling blunts. So they all know my name. They all know my aim. Land in a mansion, living life for my team. Since day one, man, he's always been shouting out his team, talking about he'll die for his team. Got my eye to the sky, clouds rolling. Clouds rolling in, bring the storm, let it roar. When I rap, make it pour. He was just in his bag this whole time. White noise on the screen, bones on the creep. Now you sleep in the fridge. One slash make them freeze. Like that right there, like one cut make them freeze. That right there is crazy. Not trying to be cool, not trying to be sick, not trying to be dope. It just is what it is. But well, my bad, bitch. It's just the way it is. 2006 at the crib sipping Chris Jacob Jolo on my wrist. So he's over here sipping Chris style, and he's got the Jacob on his wrist. I don't know if you guys remember the Jacob watches, man. The big Jacob watches that everybody wanted at they had like the different time zone. I think it said Tokyo. Yeah, it had 4 different time zones. It had Tokyo, London, New York, and California, I believe. And it was like red, yellow, blue, and white, I believe. I believe the Jacob was like red, yellow, blue, and white. Man, we used to have the fake ones in middle school, man. They were selling them at the little corner stores, man. Had the fake joint with the watch around it. Everybody, it was so crazy. Everybody had it. And then the different times, you had your main time, right? And your main time was there, but with the fake ones we had, like the other time zones didn't tick. You know what I'm saying? Because there's supposed to be 5. You got the centerpiece that's like a regular watch, like you got the centerpiece like a regular watch, and then the 4 corners, you know, New York, California, London, Tokyo. And it's like those ones didn't move. They stayed on the same time. This shit was crazy. Everybody knew everybody was fake, but ain't nobody say nothing about it. But some people like, man, I got the real Jacob. Like, oh, let me see. It'll be tweaked a little bit. It might be a little more advanced than yours. Maybe one of the joints at the time, but it's still not real. Them joints is going for a lot of money back then. So he's like, a lot of stones, let it glisten. Stereo slapping, penthouse napping. Napping in the penthouse with the stereo going. Black leather couch. And then he's like painting this visual for you. Black leather couch, gold tray full of ashes. Cherry oak cabinet. Drugs, I'm ashing. Smoking by myself, trying to hit, can't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's my blunt. You want to hit this blunt? No, you can't. I'm smoking by myself. Find me in the back, alley rat. Torn up jeans with a razor in my pack. So he's over here just looking like a rebel and shit, right? Long hair, flip it back. Hold house shoes, kick it back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in, like, I got my long hair, flip back my long hair, got the house shoes, I'm kicking back, you know, cooling. Fresh lemonade in my mason glass. If you guys don't got mason glass and mason jars, go get you some mason glass and mason jars. Yo, anything tastes good in them shits, man. Like mason jars, like they just taste good, especially when you put liquor in them. They just taste really good. It's almost like they keep stuff colder longer. It's like really good quality glass shit, and they even come with a little top for y'all that be spilling y'all drinks and shit. But yeah, so he's like, you know, my bad. Where am I at? He was like, yeah, fresh lemonade in my mason glass, and lemonade in the mason glass is fire, by the way. See, I'ma shake patrol. Wait, hold on. See, I'ma shake patrol. I'ma break the dash. So pretty much saying I'm about to speed away. Cop lights in the corner of my eye. Let him pass. So you know what I'm saying? I'm over here hauling ass, and I see the, you know, in my peripherals, I see the cop, so I let him pass. Too young for bars. Still ain't got no car. This right here is dope right here. Too young for bars. Still ain't got no cars. I'm too young to be locked up. Still don't got a car. I like that right there. Still too young for bars. I ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking favorite rapper trying to play the star. Throw us money up high. Get that ass down low till you lose all your money and wish you would have known. Like that right there is crazy, man. He did not say that though. They messed these lyrics up. Oh no, never mind. He did say that. Okay. Then he's like, when you young and dumb and you rich blowing dough, 20 years down the road, now you motherfucking broke. So he's saying the way you spend your money when you're up determines how it's gonna be when things calm down. So like when you're making all this money, you gotta be responsible with the spending, because he's like 20 years later it can affect you. Even though nothing's affecting you now, in 20 years you'd be like, damn, I messed up. All the money you came into, you never thought about how you could have utilized it in the best way possible. So that's what he's saying. That's what I think. So he's like, now you old and you broke, 20 years down the road. Now you wish you would have known. Now you wish you would have known. And then this part right here, man, when he's like, okay, riding by myself, well, really not really. So heavy in the trunk, make the car pop a willy. So this right here is Wayne, man. Riding by myself, well, really not really. So heavy in the trunk, so heavy in the trunk, made the car pop a willy. Weezy baby, my money 360, you only 180. That's right. That was on Fireman right there, man. Like, if y'all remember Wayne on Fireman on the Carter 2, that's where that came from. The fireman, fire for fireman. I got that fire, I got that fire coming out. You can smoke it up, but we gonna put you out. That's my shit right there, man. I love Fireman. I used to bump that shit all the time in high school, dog. Yeah, I'm showing my age right now. But yeah, so he's like riding by myself. Well, really, not really. So heavy in the trunk made the car pop a wheelie. Chandelier ceiling, pay per view billing. We're talking pay per view now, man. Back in the day, man, like it won't like how streaming and all that shit is now, man. Pay per view, you had to go to somebody's house or you had to get the bootleg, something. But even, of course, when you get the bootleg, it's like this shit already happened already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're kind of missing it, or you just watch it a day later on the bootleg. But it's like pay per view, man. There won't no ducking that unless you went to somebody's house, dog. Because if I'm not mistaken, man, I think y'all let me know if I'm dreaming or not. People my age, y'all, or around my age. If y'all remember when the Dragon Ball series was well, the Dragon Ball Z series was coming out, and it was the whole Frieza Goku fight. I want to say one of them, man, they put something on pay per view, man. Something was on pay per view. I might have been dreaming about it, but I think it was. But they put like one of them fights on pay per view or some shit like that. But anyway, chandelier ceiling, pay per view billing, SummerSlam '98 big television. He's talking about the big ass, like the television with the big ass, right? So like the back, it's flat, then it's got the big ass on the back, right? I was talking to my kids about it. I was like, cause my in-laws, they got one of them TVs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that joint is huge. And it's like in the guest room downstairs. So then I was talking to my son. I was like, yeah, man, if we go play these games, we gotta get the big back TV. Cause, you know, a lot of the older consoles, you can't, you know, hook them up to these. You can, but it won't look right. I was like, we need like a big back TV. And then he's like, Daddy, why Pop and them don't just hang it on the wall? I'm like, you can't hang that shit on the wall. They're like, why not? You hung yours on the wall. I'm like, bro, I was like, you really don't understand how shit worked. Dog, I was like, you know the back of the TV? I was like, you see how this is flat? He's like, yeah. I was like, remember how theirs is kind of like against the wall, but it's far out from the wall? He's like, yeah. I was like, you can't hang that shit on the wall. He's like, wow. I was like, how? Yo, you gonna have like, you know, like 100, like shit, 100, 150, 180 pounds just sitting on your wall. It's gonna tear that shit down. It's gonna come like, what I want to say, like what, 3 feet from the wall, just in your face like that. Nah, man, ain't no way, man. And then as I'm explaining it to him, I'm like, wow, he really does not really understand how shit used to be. That shit is wild, man. I know some of y'all are young and some of y'all can relate to that shit too. But yeah, track was fire, man. That was Night Rat right there. Did we finish it? Nah, yeah. And he said again, riding by myself, or really not really. And he repeated again. He knew what he was doing, man. Salute the Bones, man. Salute the Bones, man. For real. Like, he always shows love to the culture. It's dope, man. I love it. Makes me feel like he's one of us. He is one of us, but feels like makes me feel like he's my peer. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. He got an old soul. But yeah, y'all, those are the 4 for today, man. Make sure y'all check back tomorrow. We will conclude the album with Legendary, Bleach, Death, featuring Sick Boy and Prince, man. Love you guys, man. I hope you guys' day goes good. Thanks for all love and support. I can't say enough. We're going to keep cooking up on the channel. We're going to keep doing our thing. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitch for the live streams until I decide to do a YouTube live stream. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. All right. Quick little shit before I get out of here, man. So we got YouTube live streams, right? The thing about YouTube live streams, y'all, if you guys were there, if any of you guys were there for my live stream, when we try to do reactions on live stream, they shut the shit down all the time. So I say that to say this: when we do a live stream, childish. When we do decide to do a live stream, right? Can we keep it low as far as requests go, please? Ain't no low. Check this out. Check this out. Yo, we're live streaming. Check this out. Let's do a reaction. Let's do it. Yo, how about we sit there, kick and get to know each other, man? Let everybody, like, you know, shout each other out and all that stuff. Because I remember when we did, I think the very first live stream I did, a whole bunch of people linked up. And then I saw them in the comments. And like, yo, good to see you. Ain't seen you since the live stream. Da. It was dope, man. It really felt like a genuine community. The shit was fire, man. And that's what I want. I want everybody to, like, kick it. As well as, that's why we got the Discord and all that stuff, too. So we can all, like, shout each other out and all that stuff. But yeah, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. About to work on this second one to bring to you guys tomorrow, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Love you guys. Holla at you on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.